being able to practice, side by side with at the Jack. Of course, we've done it in Gilas before, but she's in the U.S. where she's so deserving to be at, and she has just so much to prove to everyone about Philippine basketball in general. For she's the face of it, and she's been in it for so long. She's just so deserving, and I'm so happy for her, and I can't wait to see the more barriers she's gonna break as she plays here or
Well,
practices
guys,
here.
the reason also we wanted to have you together is because we did see those pictures of you playing with each other. So we were hoping to ask you what kind of players you guys were when you look at each other. Now, Ella, what do you think of Jack? Jack, what do you think of Ella, and vice versa? Ella, would you like to start?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I've actually known at the Jack for quite a while now. I remember when I was in, I think, the 5th grade, when I visited the Philippines, I was invited to go to a Gilas practice. And, at the Jack was there, and she definitely was not the player that she is today. Like, she literally started from square one. And, I could really say that I've at least been at the sideline of her journey, and I've seen how much she's improved as a player, how she's matured as a person. And it's like I want to mature like that one day. Like I want to be at the Jack one day almost. But like Leo Paulo said, the type of energy that at the Jack has on and off the court is so unmatched. And that's something that not all players have, and I'm so appreciated of. So I hope to be her teammate one day at Gilas. I told her that I'd practice so hard.
Like, she promised me that before she go back to New Jersey.
Oh, Jack, yung scouting report mo naman kay Ella.
Nung at first nakita ko si Ella, syempre, ang liit, di ba? Parang hindi mo iisipin na talaga nagbabasketball siya. But grabe, when she goes out there, when she plays, legit yung heart over height talaga. Siya yung legit na definition nun. Grabe yung puso niya talaga sa paglalaro. Kahit siya yung smallest sa lahat, hindi yun hindrance para hindi ka maglaro ng mabuti. And grabe, I love her to be my point guard kasi grabe talaga si Ella. Sobrang she knows how to pass, she knows how to take that shot. Alam mo yon, and talagang she will find you and give you that amazing dime. Mm-hmm. And grabe siya. Sobrang uplifting niya na teammates, yung positive vibes niya. Alam mo yun, kapag nakikita niya na na-down ka, she will cheer you up. And then, let's go. And then the energy na dinadala niya sa court, talagang okay, let's go. Ganun.
Well, Jack, actually, I was talking to a few other people here around the country, and they were telling me that si Ella kind of reminds them of a female version of si Jimmy Alapag. I'm not sure if you will agree with that, pero tama ba, di ba? Like, you can see it, right?
I agree with that talaga, as in.
Ella, if you don't know about the Jimmy Alapag's game, I suggest you research it because a lot of people are thinking that you're like the female version of that. But speaking of your development, you've now committed to FDU, NCAA Division I school. Can you talk a bit about the process of you committing to them and what you're looking forward to the most?
Right. The college process was definitely a very, very long process, as it is for everyone here, especially when COVID hit. Some of the schools that I was looking at previously, like their whole coaching staff was gone. And then I wouldn't be able to communicate with them that much, or even, the fact that my senior season, no coaches were able to come see me. It was all live streamed. So that was very difficult. So in general, I just say that I'm very thankful that I was able to pick a school that I really, really love and I'm really looking forward to going to. And I'm also very lucky to have the support from my family, the Gilas program, Coach Pat, for understanding my decision and, going all for it, and even at the Jack being so supportive and so understanding, and I'm just so thankful for all the support in general.
Well, we're so proud to have a Filipina in a D1 school, Ella. So congratulations.
Yeah.
And for you, Jack, I know you also have some accomplishments. Recently, you signed with EWP, the East-West Private Agency. So can you talk about that? Bakit ka nag-decide to sign with them, and what's your hope for your career in basketball?
Actually, wala to, hindi ko to plinano, hindi ko alam na mangyayari to. As in, everything happened all of a sudden. As in, biglaan siya. And like 4 days after our championship in Taiwan, my boss messaged me, like, he kept asking me, oh, what's your plan? Ano nang gagawin mo next? Uuwi ka ba dito sa Pilipinas? And at the time, grabe pa yung pandemic. So I told him na, if I can stay here for another year, I will stay here. I'll finish my master. I'll finish my season with the school. But then he said, okay. And then the night of that day, he messaged me again. And then he said, send me your mixtapes and basketball resume. And I was like, for what? But I didn't bother to ask him anyway. I just sent it. And then, okay, meron na agad group chat with EWP. And I was, EWP, this sounds familiar. Teka lang. Tapos pumunta ko sa Facebook, yun agad yung unang lumabas. Oh, okay, ito yung handler ni Kai. And I was, okay, so parang nasa States to, di ba, ganyan. And tapos yun na, doon na nag-start lahat. And from that moment, from that time, hindi ko alam kung ano yung mafe-feel ko. Kasi, I mean, hindi ko na-imagine na one day I'll be going to the States, training with the best coaches and being handled by EWP. It's just really surreal.
That's
surreal
true, Jack.
moment.
And absolutely. And right now, in terms of, you actually touched on a question I wanted to ask right up next. We all know what's next for Ella, which is her season with FDU. But for you, we all know you're training in the States. But what's the next step for you personally after your training period there with EWP?
Actually, I'm taking it day by day pagdating ko dito. And I have my trust with my agent and management that they will do everything for me, like to get tips and all that. So I'm just waiting and be ready to show there, to go out there.